Hello, world. My name is Andrew Chappelle.
And my name is Cody Rigsby.
And if you love orange soda, this is your weekly episode of Tactful Pettiness.
Because Kel does love
Orange soda. I do. Oh. Today we're talking about Nickelodeon.
Yes, we needed an evergreen episode. We wanted to tap into some nostalgia. And what better than the premier television station of our childhood?
Correct.
No, that's not any shots fired at the Disney Channel, but just Nickelodeon was slaying it a lot harder for me.
Well, yeah, and because it was the more adult of the two, and you know, in recent years we found out why. Because you know, it's the people at the top. You know,
I think that also plays into like kids always wanting to be older than they are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, when I was a child, you couldn't tell me I wasn't an adult.
Exactly.
But you were an adult child.
You definitely were an adult child. I was also an adult child.
As we've discussed.
Oh, I was an adult child.
You were always trying to impress adults.
Yes, I was wanting to talk to the adults.
Right.
I wanted to hear about the divorce.
Right.
I would like for parties I'd have a little vest on, and I would like pour people their drinks, but like I would never drink the drink because like I knew I wasn't allowed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for like a sip? Your mom didn't offer you a sip?
Andrew definitely didn't ask for a sip.
Well, because like, you know, you don't have a taste for alcohol when you're that age.
Oh, Cody did. Cody did.
When Cindy was like, do you want to try my beer? Like, yeah.
The first time
I'm drunk.
The first time I had any alcohol was when in 8th grade, my mom took me to a trip to Rome. And we had like a big dinner with all of these monsignors.
And you're like, let's have some wine, some red wine.
Because at 8th grade age in Italy, I think the kids drink.
Oh, sure.
And so I just remember my mom was sitting across this like long table from me, and the like whoever was serving like poured me a glass of wine, and I like looked at her and she goes, and I was like,
wow,
this is the moment.
What was yours?
First sip of alcohol? I don't know. My mom gave it to me when I was a kid. I don't know.
Mine was definitely at Maggiano's.
Okay, enough with the Maggiano's.
Not sponsored, by the way, but if Maggiano's, if you were to hop on, we would be more than happy.
We would love to have you
to come to the restaurant.
Orange was such a good color for Nickelodeon to choose.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like everything being. Did you have Nickelodeon magazine? I had Nickelodeon magazine.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
No, what is that?
It's
a magazine.
Magazine?
And sorry, and do you like press the? It's like the iPad.
No, it's not electronic. Actually,
okay.
it's basically a small book. Okay, sorry, a book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's
I think I've heard of those.
Thin and tall.
Yeah,
thin and tall with, you know,
words
current
on it,
events,
a lot of pictures,
lots of pictures. Yeah.
But they're not moving.
They're not moving.
No AI.
No AI.
No, got it. Okay.
No, not at all.
But no, orange was good. Orange
was a great color.
Because theirs was like orange and green.
I feel like the crown jewel of Nickelodeon was the Rugrats.
Oh, absolutely. For this era, if we're talking about like 90s energy, the Rugrats, that was a show I was tuning into. And I actually looked up this morning to like look at the family tree because I was like, who's who, where, when, how?
Jewish family, correct?
Really?
I believe.
I think so.
Okay, L'chaim to that.
Yeah, the Pickles family.
Yeah,
I believe is Jewish.
Well, I just watched the Christmas episode this morning, and they have a dreidel on their house.
Exactly.
So
there we go.
I remember Hanukkah episode.
Yeah.
It's
and
all
they're the
coming
pickles.
back.
They're the pickles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Representation matters.
It does, and they had that on that show because when they did the reboot, Aunt Betty, she came out as a lesbian.
Who's Aunt Betty?
Yeah, Aunt Betty's the one that was like always working out. Was like, I'll lift it.
Phil and Lil's
mom
was a lesbian?
Came out as lesbian.
Oh my God. Wow, they gave her the Miranda treatment.
Breaking news.
I don't know how to feel about that, but I did see it coming.
Well, yeah.
She was definitely giving butch lesbian gym teacher.
For sure. And we got to shout out Susie, the neighbor next door, who was the breath of life that I needed as a child.
I'm sure. What if you were a Rugrats character, who would you be?
Well, I feel like Cynthia today. Oh, that's how I feel.
She's an inanimate object.
Yes, often days I feel and look like Cynthia.
With that strung out hair?
Yes, with like one missing, and like she's just like, that's the way, for those of you who don't live in New York, that is the way it feels to live here sometimes.
Angelica treated that doll like most men treat women.
Yeah.
That doll got ran through. Yeah. And not in a good way.
But she still showed up.
And she still showed up.
And what does that say about, you know,
strong, powerful women.
Yeah.
Angelica, really ran through that doll.
Yeah. Well, she learned from her mother, Carlotta.
That was her name?
Yeah, like what was going on with like, is it like a Jewish Latina family?
No.
Well, because some of these names, Julio.
Huh?
No,
that's
no.
later. That's later.
That's
I don't know.
Angelica's dad.
That's not the original
That's
formula.
Angelica's dad.
I know, but this is the 90s.
This is not.
No.
That's not the original formula.
No.
But I knew the Rugrats.
Yeah, but Julio and then Tommy's dad, they're brothers.
Okay.
So Julio is married to Carlotta.
Oh, hold up. And wait a minute. Who's Kimmy? I don't remember Kimmy.
Kimmy and Kimmy's mom.
Kimmy's mom, Kira. I don't know who that is. Wait, did Betty not have? Oh, Betty and Ulysses. So you mean Ulysses got dumped?
I mean, Betty's serving fierce lesbian.
Betty
in this
is
photo.
serving
Yeah, she
fierce
literally
lesbian.
has a headband on, like she's going to like power lift at a Tough Mudder. Like,
So I do feel somewhat, because maybe I'm a Gemini. I land within like the duality of Phil and Lil
oh really?
a little bit, but I think also I would say on that note that like my rising is an Angelica. I'm an Angelica.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're such an
You're
Angelica.
You're big Angelica.
You're
energy.
Unfortunately,
such an Angelica.
I have the awareness to know that I'm bossy.
Yeah. Let that.
I don't mind hurting people.
Let that simmer.
Also, yeah, and also like
A little
like,
violent.
And,
Oh, yes.
And this is not a read. This is more like an occasional observation. But like Angelica like did not read the room.
Never.
Like she came in guns blazing
Full
and
force.
like I can't
It
tell
was
you how,
her way or the highway.
exactly. I can't tell you how many times Cody will just come in and he's like, okay, and now this is
This is what's happening.
This is what we're doing.
These stupid babies, get out of my way.
What was
Exactly.
Cynthia? You're a really cool dancer, Cynthia. What was that?
Oh, I don't remember that.
You
What's
didn't
that?
have that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, it was like the music video that Cynthia made.
Oh, I don't
Come
remember
forward
that.
if you know.
Come forward if you know.
Because this caught me at the end, to be honest. But the movie was fierce.
The movie was
Oh, the movie was
fierce.
great.
Maya, the sound like "Take Me There," but that was an incredible song.
That was a good song.
But Carlotta, who's your character's name?
Angelica.
Angelica's
Angelica?
mom. Baby, that's a businesswoman. The businesswoman special.
The OG girl boss.
Yes, she invented
With
girl
her
bossing.
phone.
She's the old school phone where you had to hold like this. And
That woman was constantly working.
baby. She was the boss and CEO
Yes.
of
Original.
the very first Fortune 500 company.
The original girl boss.
Yes, and she is not taking any prisoners, and she emasculates her husband Julio past the point of no return.
As she should. And, you know, Angelica probably did not feel love in that household, but she was well taken care of.
No, and that's also like Angelica, and this is where you and Angelica diverge.
Oh,
paths.
please tell me.
But like Angelica as a child was like all about the material thing. Like she was just like, I have to have this, and you're gonna give it to me.
Mhm.
Like she had her list concise and ready to go for Santa Claus on Christmas
Immediately.
Eve. And when he was just like, I'm very busy on Christmas Eve.
Figure it out.
Period.
Figure it out.
She goes, I know, that's why I'm speaking quickly.
Allow the elves to work overtime because I need my presents.
And let me give you the address.
Wait, also, I feel like my mom maybe mirrored my haircut after Dee Dee. She's also serving 3 poofs.
Yeah.
Iconic redhead Dee Dee.
A little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
I would also like Chucky. Stop being such a little fucking nerd, bro.
Oh, Cody, please.
No, he was always
Cody,
so
please.
scared. Like, fucking
Cody.
grow up, bro.
But honey, the wig.
And you look. The wig was
was
on.
on.
Honey,
The wig
Chucky
was
had the
on.
best wig in the whole place.
I would actually say that he had the best look.
Period.
He had the best look. He had the glasses.
No, he was
Correct-
serving.
Yeah,
the
he
ringer, the
served.
ringer tee. He had a fierce little outfit.
He served, but he
Yes.
was the Eeyore of the group.
But I was like, come on, stop being a little pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nuck
Yeah,
if,
I said it.
Nuck if you
I
buck.
said it.
Oh.
I said it.
We're so sorry, Chucky.
Like,
if
how
you're
was
feeling
the
something hurt.
1-year-old Tommy, the gang leader? He's still in diapers. Chucky, you're in pull-ups,
I know.
and you need to pull up.
You're saying he was serving puss.
A little bit.
Okay.
But also, I'm sorry, Tommy with that lumpy head. We need to call CPS because I know he was dropped on that head many
many
times.
many
Honey,
a
that
times.
head looked like Machu Picchu. It had the peaks and valleys. We could have done ski runs on that head.
And where were the parents?
Send a search party for the parents.
it was-
Yeah,
giving-
CPS needs to be called on the entire cast of those parents. Those children were out in these streets unattended,
you
getting into
literally
trouble.
said you did that. You were like, this was my
I was
childhood is running around unattended.
I was 7 or 8,
Yeah.
not 7 or 8 months year old.
Yeah, honey, these are newborn babies. These
running
babies
around in a field.
These babies,
running around.
These babies are between 6 months and like 2 years old. You cannot leave a 2-year-old unattended
in my
for
memory,
1 second.
these were like 6-year-old children.
No.
Those were babies.
But honey, they made these parents look like they were ready for the retirement home.
Yes.
Yeah.
These parents have seen hard times they were run through.
But they were supposed to be in their early 30s.
Yeah, because that's
Wait,
when
They
they
looked like they were in their late 40s.
back when people used to have babies in their 30s when we could afford to.
Yeah, Didi
I would
could
say
use
they
a-
were having them at younger ages than
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
maybe some retinol for the girls.
They definitely, this
Yeah.
is before retinol because the skin was raggedy, especially the dad.
Correct.
And Hugo.
Yeah, I know. He's so tired. I mean, he has a full
I
head
really
of
feel
gray
like
hair.
they're giving my parents a little bit.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Didi?
Didi's everything.
Now hold up.
Didi is
Didi's
fierce.
not Chucky's mom?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Hold up.
Didi's Tommy's mom. There was
Hold
some,
up.
We need a paternity test.
I need a paternity test.
test.
I know how that really works.
Call Maury or our friend
Maury.
Karamo, honey.
Yeah,
Because
please.
we need to know something ain't right.
Wait, was Carlos a single father?
Wait, is Carlos not?
Or
are
is
they not
Ki-
siblings?
Is
We clearly
Kimmy
heavily researched this.
Is Kimmy and Chucky? Wait a minute. Did you get this list of things off of a Spanish website? Because why is Chucky called Carlitos?
Oh no.
Listen, don't discriminate.
Wait, I feel like no wonder. I was like, is this a Latino
This don't make no
family?
sense.
Well, yeah, because
Andrew, you sent us a
You sent us a
Spanish
list.
version
I don't know if I'm trusting your
Los
source
Rugrats.
here.
You sent us Los Rugrats?
Los.
This is not any of their names.
That's not. Like,
I know,
For
yeah,
like
because
20 minutes we've
because
been
the
calling.
mom's name is Charlotte.
Charlotte.
You know, I wondered why it said Carlotta, and I watched it. It said Charlotte.
I was like, hold up now.
Oh my God, for like 20
and like,
minutes.
this is like Julio.
We've been discussing Los Rugrats.
Wow, check your sources.
This
everybody. Check your sources.
this is why I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, and I was like doing things, and I was like, oh, that looks nice. But now this makes sense,
This makes sense.
and that's comedy.
Wow,
Oh my
that's yes
God.
and.
That's comedy. I will say the Rugrats definitely paved the way for us to watch the show Recess because
that was an
that's a
elite
show.
Disney Channel
so good.
show.
Yeah, and we will get to that on another episode.
Yeah,
That was
please
probably
hold,
one of my
please
favorite
hold.
Disney
But
shows.
like Rugrats gave us the taste,
The pathway.
and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you liked Rugrats, and you're getting older. Don't worry, we've got something for you."
Recess.
Yeah.
And
That was
the
an elite
Ashley
show.
We'll get
there.
into all of that.
Give me a Q, give me a U, give me a INCE. What's that spell? Quince. The holidays are busy, and the cold weather is, well, just that, cold, which means you need your wardrobe to be nice and simple. You want reliable staples that look sharp and feel good. Lucky for you, there's Quince. And the bonus? Quince pieces make great gifts too. I am currently, as I say these words for your ears, wearing a delicious camel-colored cashmere sweater turtleneck. Oh my Lord. I bought this a year and a half ago, and it still looks like new. I love it. It's so soft. It's warm. It is so cold here in New York. I needed to have my neck covered as I am a vocalist. This turtleneck I cannot suggest even any more than any other turtleneck I've ever had. I love it so much. This season's lineup is simple but smart and easy with Quince. $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters that feel like an everyday luxury. And I am sitting here basking in said luxury. Wool coats that are equal parts stylish and durable. Their denim nails the fit and everyday comfort, all at a fraction of what you'd expect to pay. Quince cuts out the middleman to deliver premium quality at half the cost of other high-end brands. Give and get timeless holiday staples that last the season with Quince. Go to quince.com/pettiness for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/pettiness. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pettiness. Do you have a busy schedule? Perhaps feeling dehydrated through the day? Maybe you're feeling a little out of your element? Wink, wink. Here's a PSA for you. Electrolyte deficiency or imbalance can cause headaches, cramps, fatigue, brain fog, and weakness. Yuck! So stock up on Element. It's the zero sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling electrolyte water. My refrigerator is full of the sparkling electrolyte water, and my pantry is full of the drink mix packets. I swear by this stuff. And good news from our friends at Element. The lemonade salt is now a part of their permanent rotation. And that just so happens to be my favorite flavor. So I am very happy at this news. Elated, some might say. I swear by this Element product. I've been using it now for over a year. I bring it with me to rehearsals. I gift it to castmates. I brought it with me to the Tony Awards for the Hamilton cast. These are the days that really test your strength and your purpose, these long days, and the Element has come to save the day many a time. Each stick delivers a dose of electrolytes free of sugar, artificial colors, and other suspect ingredients, because they don't have any place in our bodies. Try Element, totally risk-free. If you don't like it, they'll refund your order, no questions asked. They send new boxes and refund immediately. Get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase at drinklmnt.com/tactful.
Okay.
But the Nickelodeon cartoons were very strong. Mine, I think, of all the favorite, my favorite was All Real Monsters. And I feel like that was a niche one. That's for the spooky girls.
Yes.
The spooky girls.
And also All Real Monsters, it skewed between, right? Because it wasn't full Ren and Stimpy.
No,
and it wasn't
like
mayonnaise.
So wholesome.
Yeah, there was some edge there.
There was a lot of edge there.
There was some edge there.
I love the smelly one with who held his eyeballs. I can't remember his name.
Can you give me the premise?
And then Olga. The premise is like they're monsters like in school.
Yes.
And they live like in the sewers and they're all learning how to be scary.
Be scary.
So they go up to like the normal. It's honestly Monsters, Inc.
Fierce.
Hold up.
Get the lawyers on it.
Get the lawyer.
Get the
this
lawyers.
is essentially
Get the lawyers.
Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, y'all out here scamming.
Wait a minute. I just put the two of those things together. And as someone who has been a character in the Monsters, Inc. franchise, I should have known this before signing on.
Wow. Really hang on to that.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to do their research.
Excuse me, Ren. If you were a Disney character, you would also be hanging on to that.
Wait, you also have to hang the thing they gave you.
He did. It's like framed in his house.
It's framed, but it's
Where
not
is it?
hanging.
Yeah.
It's in my bedroom.
Oh, we got to get that framed.
Excuse me.
Ren.
It's framed.
I am part of the Disney cinematic universe. So
Right.
please put some respect on my name.
Okay, Disney adult, go off, girl.
And thank you.
Monsters, Inc., the animation.
Monsters, Inc.? Or
Sorry.
All Real Monsters?
All Real Monsters. The animation was chic.
Oh, very.
Though it was giving like
upgraded.
Picasso monsters.
Yeah.
These were not like ugly monsters. They were, but like it was in a style.
Paramount was putting some funds behind
It was in a style.
The Nickelodeon brand. Although I don't know if Paramount owned Nickelodeon at that point. Probably not.
Probably not.
Viacom?
That was back before there were monopolies on everything. So my favorite show after Rugrats was Doug. Doug, to me, was big comfort television. The color palette of Doug is very soothing because it's all pastels. Everyone's in pastels.
Yes.
Now I will say this:
I don't like the girlfriend's name.
Patty Mayonnaise.
Patty Mayonnaise
with the Nene Leakes ramen noodle hair.
Yeah, and I want to know if you're gonna say what I need you to say because I can't say what
I'm about to say it.
Okay, because I can't say it.
Doug's best friend Skeeter is a black man.
There you go.
Honey,
although his skin was
green for some reason. But he got his black friend Skeeter, and let me tell you why Skeeter black. The way they met was Doug went into the burger shop.
Did you see how his voice changed a little bit?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I also felt that.
He's leaning into the black side very much.
I'm excited because we
Blacking, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. And I am definitely
a black dress.
Yes, I'm a black dress, and that is a inside joke. But anyhow. Doug met Skeeter because Doug went into the burger shop and ordered burgers. And he was like, I'll have one without onions, one without mustard. And the lady's like, I don't understand what you're saying. And Skeeter came in. He's like, he's going to have a this and a this and a this. And he knows all the slang for how to order at the burger shop. Then when they got to get concert tickets to the Beats concert.
Okay. Oh, the Beats.
Who knows all about the music? Skeeter. Skeeter's on the horn telling him, okay, I know this, that, and the other. Then the third reason
oh my goodness.
is Doug doesn't know how to dance, and Skeeter starts pop, lock it, drop it, does a full b-boy routine to teach Doug how to dance. So shout out to Skeeter.
And I will say this after Googling the image of Skeeter.
He got a tight fade.
He's got a
tight fade.
And his outfit is giving Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, he got the baggy pants.
Yeah, it's giving Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's got the little vest. Not too, but also, hold up. Doug's outfit is kind of fly too.
Yeah, no,
that's a very on-trend outfit for this day and age.
A green vest and a cargo
green
short.
Sweater vest and a cargo shirt below the knee with a chunky shoe.
A white t-shirt underneath. It's giving Williamsburg.
Just to fact check us quickly, Andrew sent us an image from eslprintables.com. So I will be doing the fact checking moving forward. Thank you so much for trying.
Listen, I didn't even think we were going to use that as a reference. I just sent that just so everybody knew how they were related.
Right.
I did not know it was going to be pulled
I was
up
like,
on
I don't
the
remember
podcast.
Carlitos. Like, wait a minute.
I was like,
I know my memory's a little
Jewish
foggy
family,
these days.
the dad's name is Julio.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Hilarious.
But why'd they change the names for the Spanish audience? I don't like that.
Well, because just like my name is Andres in Spanish.
Okay, fair. But I guess.
Yeah.
See,
Triggering.
moving on.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, so what else? Oh, can we please talk about the crown, in my opinion, the crown jewel of Nickelodeon?
Huh.
All that.
Oh, okay. We're going to redirect. Oh, yeah. I loved all that. What an incredible theme song. Performed by TLC.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
By TLC.
That's right.
Yes.
You knew you were that was a Friday night show.
You were in for a good time. You were in for a good time when all that was coming on.
And that was I feel like I wasn't watching TGIF and all that at the same time. I feel like maybe I was older when I was watching all that.
I'm not gonna say I don't know what day all that came on, but it was also, you got to think about Nickelodeon. A lot of things were on rerun, so I never knew exactly when shows were on. I just watched it when it was on.
But they had musical guests. It was SNL for kids.
I actually believe Britney Spears was a musical guest on all that.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to see what happened.
No, I just know we're not going to get to the Amanda show, and I'm like,
no, we are going to get to the Amanda show. Calm down.
Yeah, baby, all that.
Can you take it one step at a fucking time, Ren?
Because Amanda was on all that as a really young girl.
Yeah, she started on all that. Where do you think she got her beginnings? You didn't even know that. And
let's take the voices down.
Yeah.
Can you tell that we're really excited about the Nickelodeon episode?
Okay, then I'll hold you guys to that,
So
because that
that
is the OG SNL to me. Just
it is
keep
the
going,
OG.
keep
It is
going,
the OG
keep going.
SNL.
Well, no,
Not the SNL.
No,
SNL
Amanda's
came
show.
first.
Amanda's show is the Carol Burnett show.
Oh.
It's a sketch show with one woman in the center. That is Amanda. That's Amanda's show. All that is SNL, because that's like an ensemble cast. We had Pierre Escargot. Listen,
Iconic.
put some respect on Kenan Thompson's name. This man has been doing sketches since he was
8.
a small child.
Hardest working man.
He's a hardworking man.
He is still on the television.
He's still there.
He's so good at what he does. I can't imagine him doing anything.
He's literally been doing the same thing his entire life. Like, wow. I guess and how long has he been on SNL?
Like,
at least 10 years.
no, more than that.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
he's
I
gonna
remember
get
when
his bag.
He's probably one of those that doesn't have to show up and do much. Like, he does like 1 or 2 sketches a night.
He started in 2003
What?
on SNL.
Wow. I think probably right after Kenan and Kel went off the air,
Literally.
he went to SNL.
Good for him. There was a little bit of a break, but yeah, sure.
A little bit of a
Are you
break.
sure it's the
Who
2003?
has been a cast member on SNL since 2003.
Wow.
The
must have been
longest
very
running
young.
cast member in the show's history.
Oh, wow. And get your check.
Put some respect on his
respect.
name, because also he's so good at what he does. So he had Pierre Escargot, then they had Kenan and Kel. They had Good Burger. And then once they started getting too big, then like Amanda went to her own show, and Kenan and Kel went to
We're
their
not
own
gonna
show.
skip through. We're not gonna skip through the rest of all that.
No.
Because you had. I mean, Lori Beth Dinberg
with vital information.
Vital information, because when she came on the screen, I was seated and I was listening.
She was
That was
hilarious.
probably my favorite segment on all that.
She
Was
was
vital
hilarious.
information with Lori Beth Dinberg, and the fact that we all know her name, 3 of her names,
Well,
still to this day.
that's the hallmark of a good actor. You got to have 3 names.
Oh, this is very true.
Yeah, you got to have a 3 name.
Cody Wyatt Rigsby does sound good.
Yeah.
Don't play on my game. I have a great actor's name if I wanted to be an actor.
Cody Wyatt Rigsby.
Thank you so much.
It almost sounds like something I would say like a tongue twister to like get my diction.
Yep.
Cody Wyatt Rigsby.
Yep.
Cody Wyatt Rigsby.
Yep.
Like you got to like really get it together to say it all together.
Get it together.
And that's our next segment.
Get it together. All that. Thank you so much for your contributions to our growing up.
For giving us Amanda Bynes.
For like, well, really what
Amanda came on later though, right?
See,
yeah, she was in later seasons of all that as like she was always a small child. Like there was a sketch with Lori Beth Denberg played her mother, which by the way, Lori Beth Denberg, who was a young girl when she was on the show, she is that girl in every high school that plays the old lady.
The way I've never seen this diva in my life, and I'm now realizing that's the video you sent me.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know who this is.
Because Lori Beth Denberg is still out here talking about she's still out here talking about in the library still.
She's still being quiet in the library. Amanda also played, I think Amanda played like, she had this like annoying character. Like she was like.
She was a girl that like would scream.
I think so. Like she was also like a tattletale.
Oh yeah. But then she also had the one where she would sit in her room and like read letters and she'd be like, okay, and now the next letter is from this person. You've got to shut up.
Yeah.
Like there was so much of the humor on all that was like either sight gags or it was just like kids acting like adults and like screaming.
And as we're kind of like talking about cast members, like as SNL, runs through cast members and some are popular and some aren't, and you get kicked off and you don't. Those poor kids that were just on all that and like they wasn't landing or like they didn't have iconic.
Where are they never seen or heard from
Where
again.
Are they now?
Yeah,
that sucks.
And that's really why we're doing this is to raise awareness. For those kids.
Please.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, watch the documentary, which is dark.
That's dark.
It's dark, but it does shed some light. So then we get to the Amanda show. Amanda is coming to her own. She has her own show. And they are saying, oh, did you like this? Well, here is a heaping helping of this girl, which is probably really the start of like where she is led now, the true cautionary tale.
Yeah, I mean, but she had such star power. Like just such star power. I think when Amanda's show came on, I was getting like a little too old for Nickelodeon. So that's probably where you picked up the baton.
What were your favorite sketches on the Amanda show?
Amanda, please.
Oh,
wasn't there something with a lobster? Wasn't there something with a lobster?
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Yeah.
And the man in the hot air balloon.
Yeah.
With the toe.
And this
was like my culture. Like I'm obsessed with this show.
And kudos to her because, and maybe that's part of the demise, was just like, okay, you took all that format and then you put the weight of that on one child. Damn.
Important to note, these are children.
These are children.
Like, when I was a kid, I don't know that I would be wanting to go to that studio every day.
And do a thing. So this is why
we
children in the entertainment industry, it's a hard life.
We have to be kind to
them.
When they get older.
I owe her so much. I feel like she like made so many, like she was that girl. Like the natural comedic timing at that age, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
And then she had all those movies. She's the man.
I owe her so much.
And just a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Stunning. Girl next door, beautiful.
She could have had it all.
You don't
she
know
did have it all.
You don't know I like eggs?
No.
Oh, wow. This didn't cross your desk. Okay.
It didn't get across our desk.
I mean, she was also in Hairspray. Let's not forget about that.
No, she's incredible.
I think that might have been
That's
her
like
most, that was like the end of the.
And then she gave us Drake and Josh.
I didn't watch Drake and Josh.
Yeah. So now is Drake and Josh the show with the guy?
Yeah, Drake Bell.
Yeah. Well, that was really.
We don't need to go down that dark side of the hole. Let's bring it back to things. Let me okay.
I hope you're going to say what I think.
Oh, well, I can go in a few directions here, but.
I have a question for the room. I'm just going to ask. Are you dealing with erectile dysfunction? Excuse you, Andrew, you might say? Well, let me tell you, there's no worries if you do. ED is totally normal. According to the National Institutes of Health, as many as 30 million men in the U.S. experience ED. And if you have encountered issues in the boudoir, let me tell you about HIMS. With HIMS, you can get personalized prescription treatment options for ED, like hard mints and Sex RX, plus climax control, if prescribed. HIMS brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans. This is not one-size-fits-all care that forgets you in the waiting room. HIMS puts your health goals first, with real medical providers making sure you get what you need. To get simple online access to a personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/petty. That's hims.com/petty for your free online visit. hims.com/petty. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Do you ever sometimes not feel fresh? Well, let's talk about Good Wipes. Good Wipes make flushable, plant-based wipes for your bathroom. Soft, soothing, and safe for sensitive skin. Think of them as an upgrade to toilet paper. Better clean, better feel, and better for your behind. As I say these words to you, I, in my bathroom, have the Good Wipes sitting on a very chic table next to my toilet, and I swear by this product. I love this product. They smell so fresh. I've actually tried all of the scents. I do love all of the scents. And I do leave the bathroom feeling fresher after I do the do. Good Wipes are 40% bigger and stronger than average wipes. They're flushable, I've tried it, and plant-based, meaning they break down easily and safely. They're so soft, with a light, fresh scent, and infused with soothing aloe, chamomile, and vitamin E. There's no harsh chemicals, parabens, and dyes. And they're safe for sensitive skin, which I am in that community. I haven't had any breakouts or any rashes or anything. I've just had an amazing experience. Available in scents you'll love like rose water, ooh, shea cocoa, and botanical bliss. Ooh, Good Wipes is giving away free wipes. Free wipes! Want to try a free pack of Good Wipes? Just buy a pack at Target, Walmart, Kroger, or your local store. Then head to goodwipes.com/tactful. Text them your receipt and get reimbursed. That's goodwipes.com/tactful to get your free wipes. Good Wipes, because butts deserve better.
Nothing caught my attention and had me shaking with fear more than Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That's what scares you.
that only.
And surprises.
And well,
they don't scare you.
Well, surprises they never get me.
He just doesn't like them.
I don't like them because they never get me. I can never be surprised.
Wow.
Right.
We're gonna change that one day.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was like, it was just scary ghost stories around a fire that they dramatized.
Yeah. But
I like a simple format. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like things have gotten too complicated now. The shows that come out, like, it's like, okay, this is an eight-part series, and like, we have to be historically correct, all this. Can I just have some ghost stories with the s'more, please?
Would I be correct in calling that show an anthology? Is that correct?
Oh.
Where it's like, it's a show, but it's different stories every time?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah, I guess
it's
that's
also,
right.
It reminds me of Goosebumps that was on Fox Kids. That was like the same format, but they just took R.L. Stine's books and made them into shows. And I was a big fan of Goosebumps growing up.
Well, the Goosebumps books.
Incredible.
That and Animorphs.
Animorphs.
Those were the books that were in our Jansports.
I want to know how much R.L. Stine is worth. That man's got to have a lot of money.
Our fact-checking team is on
net
that.
worth of R.L. Stine.
Baby.
And what's that his name?
Well, because he made, although R.L. It could be a woman.
No, it was a man.
Oh, it was?
It was a man. Yeah, it was a man for sure.
Because, like, remember Jeeks Monsoon? She was like, a lot of times, like, female writers.
It says 200 million.
Yep.
That's more than Britney Spears.
Yep. I was buying those books.
Not only, honey, that was one of the books that was being purchased at the book fair.
And one of my favorite Goosebumps, I know this has nothing to do with Nickelodeon, was the Choose Your Own Adventure. You could choose your own adventure through the scary book. Those were incredible books.
Oh, so it would be like, now pick
I read
section here.
So many of them, and Animorphs
Or for
too.
Andrew's fact checking, Los Goosebumps.
Los Goosebumps.
Oh,
Los Goosebumps.
Thank you. Let's go bumpy.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was, I don't know, just, it was like, I was scared.
And didn't
As a
they
child,
whisper it? Wasn't it like, Are You
Yes,
I'm
and then they blew
scared.
out the
I don't
match.
like that.
Yeah. It was good.
Wait, I kind of want to go back to cartoons though, because we didn't even talk about Rocco's Modern Life.
Or the
so
Ren and
good.
Stimpy of it all.
I still
Ren and
okay.
Stimpy.
Who
That was the
the
first thing you
cat
said to me.
And who was the dog?
Yeah, who's who?
I think Ren. I don't know. Wait, Ren. I just realized.
That was the first thing he said to
wait.
me. Deadass. Our first interaction.
Wait, really?
You go, oh, Ren, like Ren and Stimpy.
And then he spit in your face.
And then he punched me because I didn't know what it was.
Wow.
Dateline, clip that, the violence. He was so upset. He was like, you don't know what this is? And I was like, this man's going to hate me. And here we are.
Wow.
But I still don't know what it is.
So it worked out.
Here we are.
I don't know. I don't know which
who
is
is
which.
Ren and who is Stimpy?
Because
I
neither of
think
them.
Ren was the Chihuahua.
Oh, that's cute. Fierce.
Like,
And
neither of them
Stimpy
look-
was the or
Who knows what they even
what
are?
the hell? Because Stimpy looks like a dog. They both look like dogs, and they both look like they could be cats.
Ambiguity. They invented ethnic ambiguity.
oh, Ren, a Chihuahua, and Stimpy, a cat.
That's what I said. That's okay. That's what I thought.
That's a big cat. Isn't one of them bigger?
Yeah, but he's a Chihuahua, so it makes sense.
Got it.
That show was not appropriate.
That's
for
not
children.
appropriate.
That show was
No.
not appropriate for children. There was lots of violent things like skin being pulled off bodies.
They would pull themselves fully inside out.
That,
Don't try that at home.
but I ate that shit up.
Well,
I love that show.
that was for me. That was the gateway to South Park.
Oh yeah,
Like that was the show I wasn't allowed to watch. That I
Yeah.
would like,
Uh-huh.
or I would tape it. I would put the VHS in and tape it to watch it later because like if I didn't,
That's how I felt about Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was
Who?
dark-sided.
I don't know.
Oh,
What the hell
no.
is that? That
Never
doesn't sound
mind.
dark-sided.
We don't have time for this. Never mind.
I know his name is literally Courage.
A lot of these shows, like SpongeBob, was like originally created as like an adult cartoon.
Yeah, I mean SpongeBob is giving adult cartoon.
Yeah, deadass.
It's like light Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
That was inappropriate for us to be watching.
Actually, although Rocco's Modern Life kind of gives SpongeBob.
Yeah,
It's kind of very similar. You had the cow that was the friend. That could be Patrick.
Uh-huh.
You had the Rocco's dog. That could have been the Gary.
So they actually, I don't know if this applied to cartoons on Nickelodeon, but I read that Nickelodeon as like a standard practice, they didn't like to have shows running for several seasons on the network. So they would like, that's why Legends of the Hidden Temple only had 3 seasons. Because like even though
these are all really short.
even though it was one of their most popular shows, it was
They
just like
wanted
their
to
standard
get it
practice,
new.
2 or 3 seasons and you move on. Because when you think about a child's brain, it's like a kid isn't gonna like watch the Office like we did
But they
for
were
8
so
seasons.
impactful.
They
These
were.
shows were so impactful.
Well,
on us.
and for like the competition shows,
Uh-huh.
they were recording like a whole season.
Oh, I'm sure in like a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So quick. They had it down to so like there was like 120 episodes of Legends of the Hidden Temple for
Really?
for 3 seasons. And so it's like once you have 100 episodes of something, then you can go into syndication. So that's
so they just
why
replay them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember like the order of all these cartoons or like when they
No,
came out.
they
but
were
it-
just
but
on.
when it was on,
They were
I
just
was
on.
watching it. Like
They were just on.
I was tuned into Nickelodeon.
This was also during the time where like you could tune into MTV and there would always be music videos playing.
Yeah.
Like I do kind of miss just like having a TV and just being like, oh, let me just turn it on. I know something that I like is going to be on.
Like I actually have cable
Mm-hmm.
because it was like cheaper with the package of like internet and all
Yeah.
that bullshit. And sometimes there's like live television I want to watch. Like,
Yeah.
so I have cable, but it's like I never like watch it. It's so challenging, but I kind of miss that format of like, going through, not scrolling,
Yeah.
channel flipping.
Channel surfing.
Channel surfing. There we go.
I mean, I guess the real reason why things have changed is because like everything is so niche now. So it's like all the channels are like, this channel is just for people that like this thing. Or
Yeah.
and I felt like what was so great about Nickelodeon was it was like for kids.
Yep.
Like, and even the commercials were for us. That's where
Absolutely.
you would see a Skip It commercial. That's where you would see
yeah.
a Bop It commercial. And then you would know what to ask your parents for later.
Did you remember the commercial on Nickelodeon that was, the paintbrushes where like you do the swirly paint? Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. It
Rainbow
was,
art or whatever the fuck
it was the
called.
sponges.
The sponges.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was so gratifying.
And the Legos that weren't Legos, but they were like Connects or something. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, I did my very first Connects like in the year 2023.
Oh, wow.
I'd never done Connects.
But that's just like Lego's brother.
Yeah, I mean
It's
it's
just
like it's like a big structure.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
so on our list, are you guys not Hey Arnold girls? That
Yeah,
missed
we
you?
liked Hey Arnold.
I once again, I was like, there were certain things like Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Wild Thornberries.
Ugh, So good.
Those were definitely on. I was just getting too old to be watching Nickelodeon, so I was kind of like not watching in secret, but I would catch up on it a little bit. SpongeBob kind of along those lines too.
But Nickelodeon learned from the Doug Skeeter thing, and they actually did make Arnold's friend Black. They did make him green.
I was gonna say.
And also, they need to look into his parents as well, because his head shaped like a football. Arnold's head.
Yeah, something's not right there.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, literally, they call it a football head.
If I saw a baby with a head shaped like a football, we need to go to an emergency.
Well, we need to get that, when the babies have soft heads and they put them in the helmet.
They can mold them.
They can mold them. They should have put him in the little helmet.
Yeah, because you got to get that in. Because can you imagine
round out the edges?
Baby, you see a man like that on Hinge, you're not swiping right. You're not swiping right.
You're deleting the app.
And
you're deleting the app.
Helga, the situationship with Helga.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She's the one with the braces and the pigtails.
She was that girl.
I mean, she was iconic. She's giving Kimmy Gibbler.
Literally, same energy.
Not an attractive girl.
She's giving Kimmy Gibbler.
Helga, not an attractive girl. She was trying her best. The dress was ugly. Did she have a unibrow?
Yeah, but it was like enemies. It was enemies to lovers.
They ended up dating?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah, but that's
I like that.
That's like any kids, right? Like I feel like all of the growing up, anytime like there was a boy or a girl that like were arch enemies, they like ended up having crushes on each other.
That she like was the blueprint of like picking on someone at recess to then be like, that's my man. Yeah.
I mean, but that is like if I can recall, this is so many years ago, but like that is how like little girls would like kind of flirt with you, is they would be like, you're gross. And you'd be like, yeah, I agree. I am gross.
I am gross.
Like I am awful.
And I would like to say, before there was Stranger Things, there was The Secret Life of Alex Mack. And let me tell you something, baby. I don't know what that show was about, but I just know she transformed into a silver puddle and did some crazy shit.
Baby, the way I was tuned in and turned on to Alex Mack, that show.
Turned on?
Oh. Well, the TV was turned on.
The TV was turned on.
I mean, also, like, she was giving tomboy.
She was giving tomboy.
She was hot. She was giving, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. And she always had a hat like that.
But
there was no bill on it sometimes. It was just looked like a baseball cap, but it was just a hat. And what I loved about Alex Mack was that it took place in the Valley, which, like, when I was growing up in LA, the Valley was this mythical place. And people didn't always go there. And it was before the Valley is the way it is now, where there's like a Whole Foods and 1 million people. And so they would shoot it there, and it looked like another planet.
Yeah.
Like everything was so clean, and remember like the suburbs were just like also neat, and they would go to the skate park, and everything was clean.
Well, yeah, it was the Valley.
Exactly. But like growing up in LA, I was like, I haven't seen streets clean like this.
The premise of Alex Mack, she gets splashed with some chemicals.
That's right.
She gets powers, thinks she can shoot electricity, and she can turn into a goo. And the reason that this homegirl was on the run was because a corporation, greedy corporate America,
always the
wanted
enemy.
to get her powers and make money.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know this diva, and I don't want to move on, but I'm just going to put honorable mention because I know we're skipping her. Eliza Thornberry walked so Greta Thunberg could run.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's a good take.
That's fair.
And that's a good take.
Great
Thank you so much.
She's also
the OG Greta Thunberg.
The template for Catty Herring.
Literally.
She lived in Africa.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
You know?
That helps.
Yep.
That helps.
And I see a lot of myself in her. Like
an enlightened queen.
And
in Greta Thunberg?
Say
no, in Eliza. Like I was like, I'm gonna be that was like my thing when I was a child. I was like, I want to be a vet. I could talk to the animals.
Oh.
Yeah. No, obsessed. That show was iconic. And that fierce lady.
We said all for different reasons.
The O's that we just did were completely
so different.
Because was it giving lesbian?
No, just like a lover of animals.
Oh, and he's like, yeah.
A vet.
And the older sister, the fierce. They always had like a fierce bitch on these shows, like the older sister with the side part.
But
yeah, there's always going to be like a sassy girl.
What was going on with the brother?
Donnie?
The one that was
like his best friend with the monkey.
He needed an Adderall prescription. Is all I'm gonna say.
Or did he need a Ritalin?
He needed a Ritalin.
He needed a Ritalin. Whenever they got too much, when they got too much energy, you got to bring them down to focus. You know, they don't got to go up to focus.
And he grew up to live in Bushwick.
Oh, very much.
Very much.
I was like, He
Very
did?
much,
I was
very
like,
much.
I didn't bump into him yesterday.
And I will say that the dad was kind of hot.
Dad was hot.
Usually that is
Nigel.
the case.
Come on,
I
big
like
nose.
the nose.
Come on, big nose.
I like the nose.
Usually that is the
I like
case.
the nose.
Like, so, like, a lot, and I feel like a lot of these shows, like, they did kind of, like, start to develop our tastes for men.
Yeah.
Like, when I was, like, rewatching Legends of the Hidden Temple, I was like, this man is dressed like Joe. Yeah, the host. I was like, it's a guy, like, with, like, hiking boots, like, socks, some big, chunky shorts, and, like, a denim button down.
Yep.
And he's going to take you for a good time.
I mean, the Brooklyn gays do be dressing just like
cosplaying
90s
dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the aesthetic.
Mustache and all.
Whoa.
I mean,
not too much on my girls.
Well, you know, I too love a mustache from time to time.
So last night I had the great honor to attend the Wicked Part 2 premiere here in New York at Lincoln Center. And I was in a room of the who's who of glitterati from New York and celebrity and journalists and all that glitters and golds here in New York. It made me wonder, how would I gain access to these people if I didn't work in this industry? I realized what an amazing tool Masterclass gives to their subscribers. With Masterclass, you can learn from the best to become your best. With plans starting at $10 a month, billed annually, you can get unlimited access to over 200 classes taught by the world's best business leaders, writers, chefs, and more. With Masterclass, you get thousands of bite-sized lessons across 13 categories that can fit into even the busiest of schedules. I've taken the Shonda Rhimes Masterclass, as I mentioned before. It's just never too late to learn a trade. It's never too late to learn a craft. Even as I look at this list, photography, personal branding, thinking like a boss, these are all things that would be so fun to add to my arsenal of knowledge. That Thinking Like a Boss is taught by Martha Stewart, and honestly, I have a feeling she could teach me a thing or two about being a boss. Personal branding from Kris Jenner, photography from the one and only Annie Leibovitz. You can even learn singing from Mariah Carey and Christina Aguilera. And the classes really make a difference. 3 and 4 surveyed members feel inspired every time they watch Masterclass. Plus, every new membership comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's no risk. Masterclass always has great offers during the holidays, sometimes up to as much as 50% off. Head to masterclass.com/tactful for the current offer. That's up to 50% off at masterclass.com/tactful. Masterclass.com/tactful. Get to learning, babies.
Well, let's just get into this. Actually, the crown jewel is Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Please
Literally,
and thank you.
Leave room for applause. Like a perfect show. Perfect show.
Whoever's editing this, please put applause.
And also, like, I guess, were you watching it more in syndication? Or
Yeah, she
like,
was.
You had to have
She
been.
had to.
Because
I just know that show was my, like, I felt like I was watching porn. Like, I was like, I shouldn't be watching this.
Oh
No,
my
it
God.
felt like illegal.
Why?
It felt so, like, scandalous.
Oh, I don't know
Wait,
why.
what's
but
scandalous about Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Because, like, they were, like, sneaking around. And
They were
like,
stealing. They were stealing. These kids were stealing
soft-
from a temple.
They
indigenous
were, like,
people.
soft launching crime.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh
like,
my
soft
God.
launching crime.
Contact the Louvre.
Yeah,
These are the people. You need to be looking into these children.
I felt like I was being radicalized to be a criminal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see the take.
thank you.
I see the
It's a good take.
And that's what led you to work for Cody Rick's
Exactly.
And I also was scared that a man was going to jump out and punch me in the face. Cody.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the issue. And I remember being frustrated with this as a child. Every single episode, these kids got to go and they got to go through the room and they got to find the artifact, right? They had to find 3 pieces of this artifact. And then they have to, when they get up to the thing, they've got to put the artifact together. The artifact never changed throughout the episode.
They weren't studying.
But yet,
The base was big.
Yep.
The midsection was a little smaller, and then there was a head.
What do y'all mean you don't know
They're like,
Putting it on
Wait,
incorrectly.
honestly, Buddy T
What?
sounds like a beautiful
Oh.
woman.
Hold up.
Rubenesque.
I said, now, wait a
Where are we
minute.
going with that?
Yeah, and I'm just like,
They couldn't figure it out.
And honestly, what needs to be looked into is like, y'all doing all this for 2 telescopes?
Oh.
The prizes?
The prize.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
To be put on so much emotional trauma
For a telescope?
No, thank you.
If you own a telescope and you're not an astronomer, tap in as to how many times you use that in a year. I want to know.
And Andrew, if you may, because you're the person to do this.
Oh, is this now my time for the Jewish moment that you guys have?
Yes. Please discuss the man that would jump out and
Y'all
scare
can't be
the children.
doing my people like this.
His indigenous side.
My indigenous side.
Your
Oh, yeah.
indigenous side.
I'm using both sides of myself today.
Yep.
Y'all can't be doing my people like this. The
Yeah.
man, one of my cousins,
Right.
popping out, scaring, to pretend like he's scaring the kids. You think indigenous people want your kids up in their temple? No. And by the way,
you're trespassing.
Yes.
You're trespassing.
you were on
He's in
their
my
land.
my land.
and stealing my shit.
Get out.
Of course I jumped out.
Yeah.
I'm at work. Okay, I'm at work. I was told I need to protect the temple, so of course I got these kids running up in the temple wearing helmets and shit. And I got a feather thing on. Hell no.
Yeah, no, that's not fair.
It was
That's
not okay.
right.
It was
That's
not.
not
It
fair.
didn't age well. It
And
did
I'm not
going to
stand for it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand
And
for it.
he would jump out and yell something or another.
I can't listen, and this is not a direct quote, but I remember, now this is many years ago, but I remember it to be something along the lines of booga booga booga.
We're gonna have to source that.
I'm not pleased.
We're gonna have to source that.
Sure. I'm not
At least,
sure.
at least it wasn't Spanish. At least we're in the right realm.
But shouldn't
El
it have
booga
been?
booga booga.
El booga booga booga.
That's all I remember is that was the thing we were like, oh my God, like it was terrifying.
But when they popped out, I was scared.
It was scary.
I leapt from my seat.
Yeah.
Well,
and
now,
what does that say? What it didn't age well. It didn't age well.
Yeah, they're making people afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of those kids were fucking dumb.
They were dumb.
Absolutely, but
Like, what? Why are y'all going that way? Why aren't y'all studying? Why weren't you be smart about it?
they were exhausted, the kids. So this was filmed in Orlando.
Yep.
So
And how did people get cast on these shows?
they would just like
It was such a dream.
They would put a casting notice out, and like, of course,
People would just show up.
it's Orlando, so they would like people are always just like take my kids for a few hours, and in typical Nickelodeon fashion, they would get to the studio and they would separate the parents and the kids immediately.
Wow.
Classic.
Oh.
The parents weren't even allowed to be in the studio audience.
Really?
No, the parents had to be someplace else because they didn't want the kids like checking in with the parents. Like I get that because kids are different, when they've got their parents. And the way they filmed the show was actually very interesting. Because remember how they would have like different segments, like you have to do the stairs of knowledge, then you have to do the moat.
Yeah.
They would film like 5 episodes in like one day. And so they would be like, okay, all of the different episodes, we're all doing the stairs of knowledge. So your episode would do it, then you would go in the waiting room, and then the next episode would do it. And that's why when
that's efficiency.
when they would have to do the moat, they would get wet, and then in the next challenge they would be dry. That's why, because they had waited like an hour or two for all the other people. Which is crazy. My delusion was that I would slay this. That's my delusion. And
you specifically are delusional for thinking that you would slay this. Because
I would be so bad.
The crawling and the physicality
so bad.
of it, not good for you. But also, you scare so easily.
You would
So if the indigenous man popped out and allegedly said "ooga booga booga,"
I'd be like, Gerard?
No. We would need a medic on site.
I would have fallen off the set.
You would have fallen off the set and probably had a stroke or a heart attack. At the age of 7.
Baby, have you ever been to a haunted house with me?
I don't want to do that.
Okay, so
I don't need to do that.
When Hamilton was being
It was hard enough to watch a movie with you. I
scary
can't even
movie with
imagine
Andrew?
going
No,
to a haunted
thank
house
you.
with you.
Do you know, so the last time I did a Halloween Horror Nights at wherever they do that, Six Flags or whatever, we all of the OBC Hamilton went and we did all the things.
Obesity?
I was OBC Hamilton cast. Original
Broadway cast, got it. Okay.
Obesity. And
What?
so
Damn.
we were doing all the haunted houses because they're taking us everywhere. I was so scared that I was making the people who were scaring me laugh. They were laughing. They would come out and be like, ah! And then they would like start laughing and then run away because like they're not supposed to be laughing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're probably
Also,
right.
I will say like consent didn't exist in this era because like also sometimes the people would get like attacked. Like I remember that's why I was so scared because they would touch you.
Mm-hmm.
They would jump out and not just scare you. They would like touch you.
Yeah, that's
Also,
true.
I wonder if any of those like the spookers like would like get hit.
Probably. They
They
probably
had to
get
get-
clocked.
they-
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. Okay, now here's the real question. What team are we on? Are we the blue barracudas, the orange iguanas, red jaguars, silver snakes, purple parrots, or green monkeys?
Before I make my selection, I just want to say, this is a Halloween costume that I do appreciate.
Wait, this would be fierce.
No, it's been done many a time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's been done many a time, but it's one that I
it.
appreciate. You can order the shirts off of Amazon. Like, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I was a purple parrot.
You were a purple parrot.
Purple parrot.
I was
my
gonna
favorite
say,
color.
I also feel like I was a purple parrot.
I love the color purple. I didn't know that was your favorite color.
Purple's my favorite color.
Wow.
I don't wear it a lot because
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't look
don't.
great on me,
Yeah,
but I love purple.
I was an orange iguana. I love the color orange.
orange.
But also, I was looking at the statistics. The orange iguanas went to the temple more than any other team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love
So let this
how you
sink
have
in.
the statistics on that.
I would like to move on to Nickelodeon's scam. So we are going to move on to Nickelodeon's scam. And as you know, as an empire, Nickelodeon is known for a lot of things, but they're also known for sliming people.
Slime culture.
They're totally invented slime culture. I had slime at home. Like, I loved it. I loved the green slime.
I have GAC. Was that the same
Oh,
thing?
GAC. Yeah, GAC. That's what it was. GAC.
Wow.
GAC. You even saying that just took me back.
Yep.
But at their award show, what was it? Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, right?
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
They would get slimed.
Someone of notoriety would get slimed.
Would get slimed.
Bitch, you knew you were about to get slimed.
Good and damn well. When you put that wig on and you put that harness on or whatever you had to accept your award, you knew at some point in your speech.
You were getting slimed.
And I mean big time.
Big time.
I'm not talking a little slime. I'm not talking just like a
big
buckshot.
shooters. Big shooters.
I'm talking about a dump. Oh, a dump of slime.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, what was that?
What was that?
James,
what was that? Yeah. You knew when you opened the box, you were going to get slimed in your face. You knew if you stand in the middle of the stage, slime was going to fall on you.
At no point in the history of Nickelodeon did anybody who got slimed go, of course. Like, every time they're like,
oh my God.
this is really interesting. It's claiming the slime was edible and it was made of applesauce. Because it'd be hitting
Now
girls
we're
in the
talking.
face. It'd be hitting. That was my concern. I was like,
It
death
didn't
by
look chunky
slime.
like
Death by
applesauce.
slime.
It didn't look chunky.
Well,
It
that's.
did not
I
look-
mean, it was the girls were taking
was
it
so
to the
smooth.
face.
It was edible?
Yeah.
And of green flavor and color?
They're saying it was like a pudding variation.
oh,
Wow.
honey, I know that
could be tasty.
Nickelodeon had those washing machines rolling because they
Ready to
put
go.
slime on
But
everything.
like, you want to impress me? You have a Tony? I don't care. An Emmy? I don't care. A Kids' Choice Awards in the bathroom? Now that's what I
Wow.
want to see.
and extra points if there's slime still on the
yeah,
award.
Now that's what I
Don't
want to
be
see.
washing it
That's the way
off.
to impress me.
Put it on the mantle next to the
No,
Grammy.
You know, they probably had the one for the
A
show
fake
and then they
one.
sent
Yeah,
them their
yeah,
Kids'
yeah,
Choice
yeah.
Award.
Yeah, exactly.
That little orange blimp.
That is so fierce. That
Bring back
blimp.
blimps.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a blimp in eons.
And special shout out, just because you're dressed like him, to Nick Jr. and you're dressed like Blue's
oh,
Clues
you
today.
are.
You are.
I loved Blue's Clues.
Nick Jr. was wonderful.
That was my first Halloween
Gullah
costume.
Gullah Island,
Oh,
Blue's Clues, Dora the motherfucking Explorer.
Yeah, put some respect on her name.
Icons in the children's programming.
Dora's the original travel influencer.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I will say this as someone who I had a complicated relationship with Nick Jr. because there would be times like during the summer or if I was like sick home from school that unfortunately like Nick Jr. ran until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And I was like, get this kid shit off my television.
Yeah, I'm ready for some real TV.
I'm ready for some real television. Get this Nick Jr. shit off of my screen.
Yeah.
This is for
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah, it's
The
time for Rugrats.
the Angelica in me was like,
Yeah.
turn this baby shit off. I'm ready for the real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah, I'm not like
I'm
other
too
kids.
old. I'm too
an
old for
adult
this.
Kid.
Thank you. Yes.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
Bye, friends.
Adios.
Mwah.
Adios.
Oh yeah.